And back, all the way down in the deepest part of the ancient basin, right in front of the void, to finish what was started long, long ago. You might remember King Soul here opens the way to a birthplace. It doesn't just give you a whole ton of soul. Oh, no, it does so much more than that. Oh, that was pretty cool. Big seal of binding right on there. Apparently still there even though the door is not. Anyway! Being a creature born of the void, of course it's going to be in the void that is the birthplace to go to. Ooh, dramatic. Well, take the plunge. Yep, take the plunge was the phrase that I was going for there. Why not? Siblings all over the place. Very, very foreboding background. This is where the Hollow Knight and the vessel here, the knight, if you will, was born. Came from. And you can see that the king was pretty busy. When Ogrim the... almost got me there. When Ogrim the knight said that the king had his own kind of questionable methods here, he was not kidding. Very last arcane egg. Get that last little bit of lore from Lem soon enough, but here, man! Whew. Alright, siblings still being irritating, but... man. The other thing could be that the mask maker apparently was also very, very busy. He's good at his job, but I didn't realize he was, this good at his job. Ah. That's not gonna stop me. Not at this point. So, what's to be revealed down here? Seems kind of like an arcane egg. Hey, mirrors in video games, 2018. It only took that long. Well, what else? not too much of a revelation knowing that what the Hollow Knight looked like when he was just the vessel there, because, you know. Anything else? Nah. I already kind of saw that, had that spoiled a little bit in the Path to Pain there. But hey, there's the other place that you can see it. Void Heart, though, not only does it make the siblings completely docile, it is also unequivocal and doesn't do anything. Well, okay, it, you know, opens up the ending. I suppose that's kind of maybe a little important here. Hooray! Finally. But hey, you know what? With the ability to have the what is the exact description? Unifies the void under the bearer's will. You might remember that one statue down here saying that it's out. What is it? The void is power without unity. Well, now it ain't. The perfect void creature. While the Hollow Knight might have been corrupted by an idea instilled, I am the perfect vessel now to be able to get out of here. To be able to take on the duties. Or maybe not. I suppose we'll have to see. Yep. Unfortunately, I think that also closes up after you get the Void Heart. So that's kind of your only opportunity to get an Arcane Egg, much like the area with the Lifeblood God down there. Additionally, hey, does it matter? No, not really. But hey, it's nice to be free of influence from those things, if nothing else. But then there's also one more thing to do. Just cut right to it. Yep, you might remember this guy from before. That's right. No longer power without unity. Now I am the Lord of Shades. A title! An interesting one to be sure, but also kind of a questionable one to have, I would say, considering what we've seen with the Void. Alright, back to the White Lady here. Of course, now that I have finally gotten, you know, confirmation that I can, in fact, take on the role of the Hollow Knight, what does she have to say? Yes. Alright. Voracious breeding and all that. There you go. Yep, I am more empty than ever, which is more of an insult in most cases, but yeah, whatever. Did you not pay attention to the cutscene where I was climbing up the abyss? I obviously don't feel anything. At all. Period. That's kind of the whole point of making the vessels. Alright. Yep, okay. Well, of course, next up is going to be Bardoon, who of course has to have something to say about that. Beyond the worm. Yep. Perhaps it could defeat it. Challenge nature. Now that's an interesting thing. You might remember the Moss Prophet from way back talking about how the light is nature and challenging nature is, you know, against everything. It is, you know, to be against something. I don't remember exactly what he said. It's like, yeah, to hear Bardoon saying that if I would challenge nature. That's interesting phrasing. Anything else? Yeah, of course. Alright. And now, of course, I thought Confessor Gigi had something to say. I guess not. I couldn't get any different dialogue from him. But, of course, his counterpart, Steel Soul JINN, might have something interesting. Alright, check it, you strange automata. No, not this. Has a will all its own. Yeah, but now I have the Void Heart, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I feel pretty triumphant, I'll say it. A rare it. You thought I was inferior before? Whatever. Yeah, it's interesting. JINN's masters. Not really talked on at all, just kind of implied to exist. They don't want order, as he said when I got the King's brand. That's all you know. Something is the master of JINN. Very strange. JINN's an unusual character. No surprise that JINN only appears in kind of an unusual sort of circumstance. Oh, you remember this place way in the Kingdom's Edge? Well, now I actually have Spore Shroom equipped. Living fungal matter. Now, it actually lights up. So what does this thing say? Master Herald who would signal an age's end. Monarch flies. Roots domain and snail once shrill. Yeah, gee, I wonder who that is. So that's a hint for what you're supposed to do to get a... Well, it's not an ending of the game. It's more like a little bit of a... Okay, it's more like a 3-second cutscene. But it's interesting nonetheless, so I'm going to be doing it. Alright, first one, right down here. Leads you to this. Sure do. Mr. Mushroom. By the way, you might notice that, yeah, I am rolling with a summoning type of build right now. What a very silly looking character. Yeah, this is all reference to Hungry Knight. Team Cherry's original game that the knight here had his design based on. To greater things. Yeah, I would say this is probably significantly greater than that old Flash game. Alright, you read the tablet. Should be fairly obvious where I'm going to next. What? It's not? Well, don't worry, I'm gonna just cut there anyway. And here we are. Yeah, it's impossible to talk to this guy, and I cannot believe I did that. But yeah, it's impossible to talk to that guy if you don't have the Spore Shroom equipped. He just says a bunch of weird gibberish, so... Hey. He's the Herald of the Age's End. Has apparently seen a lot of things happen. Also a very, very silly looking design. Alright, next up. Hey, you know what? While I'm down here, what do you gotta say? Yeah, I guess. Can I still dream nail you? No. Wow, for some reason just wasn't hitting there. That was weird. Welcome in my mind. It's like, yeah. Alright, over in Galleon's place, where one of the Dream Warriors was. See, what was the exact line? I actually have it down here. A glow in darkness, winding depths. Yep, and this is the most aglow that you can get as far as a glow in darkness goes. Mr. Mushroom is an ancient being, talking to people throughout time or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Whatever. Just get out of here, go see the next thing. Oh yeah, this one is extremely difficult to find because you can't actually hear Mr. Mushroom talking. All you're just given is, what is it, winds all howl above fossil stone steps? He's back here. It's not even on the world map. I mean, usually you can hear where he is from his talking, but nope. You got anything to say about that over there? Just curious. Oh yeah. Forgotten what he owes me. Want to try something? Yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah. Alright. Did I ever do this? Okay, yeah, same thing. Alright, Mr. Mushroom, let's go. Give me your incredible wisdom. Alright. Next up. Here we go. I think this one is, what is it? Monarch flies in air set still. There's only one place that any sort of monarch flies have appeared. I got the monarch's wings. Right over here. Mr. Mushroom, what you got this time? Not too much longer. Nope, and there should be, what, like 2 more places to go, I believe? Here we are. Of course, snail once shrill should be pretty obvious. But otherwise, what is it? Something about the pale root and snail once shrill. Okay, yeah, come on. Okay. The moon, yourself. Yeah, the first hint, spawn of self and minds unite. So that seems to imply that apparently Mr. Mushroom was the origin of the fungal wastes, maybe? Yeah, it makes some sense. And obviously there's a fungal core, but I don't know. Who knows? And of course, Path of Worm, new lands entered. All the way back to the very first part of the game. No, I'm pretty much done at this point. Unique and special thing nonetheless. Yeah, your work is done. I mean, you didn't do anything, but it's definitely done at this point. What an incredible quest line that was. Alright. Still a couple more things to do before the end of the game. Oh yes, and so I don't forget, I didn't actually look at the description for these guys before. Also interesting thing is that it's not the hunter who's saying stuff, you can see it's the Grim Troop symbol there. Stand before the troop's dark heart, burn away the Nightmare King. I guess that's what I did? I don't know. Whatever. Terrifying, he just is a big oval with a mask. Come on. What a thing. Master of the Grim Troop. Okay. Straight and to the point. And yes, of course. terror of sleep, the nightmare's heart. Yep, so Grim represents the other side of dreams, nightmares. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still nice to have that confirmed. You. Of course, I beat 2 of you at once, so what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Man. Alright, alright. I was also told about, apparently the Grim Child, thanks Ivan Good, is almost the same as a strike from, a Pure Nail, so that's worth keeping on here. It's really good. And, Weaverlings, apparently when combined with Grub Song, do in fact give you a bit of soul. On the bottom there, that'll cite the proper person, because I forgot. Alright. You know what? I don't even need that. I'm gonna rather go for a little bit more. If I'm gonna be getting extra soul from this, I'm gonna go for a little bit more of a spell build. And, what else? Look Ness, no, not right now. That could be interesting, but... okay, I'll go with Unbreakable Strength anyway, just to get that extra damage there. Oh, I have no soul. Oh, I forgot every time when you start up the save file, Saluber's Blessing is not active, and similarly when you die, you have to sit at a bench purposely. You can't just appear at a bench to get that. Alright, y'all ready for this? It's the end of the game. Finally there. Oh, and I think the most interesting thing is that it's kind of a foregone conclusion what's going to happen. If you've been paying attention to the story at all, it's... you know what's going to be inside the black egg here. You know what I'm going to do, or at least attempt to do. It's interesting in that way. I'm gonna try.
Hakana Sagamos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, and I got the Void. She does have a little bit different dialogue here. You ready? All right. Got my Weaverlings here. Got my Grim Child. Yep. Every time one of the Dreamers was killed, I think that happened too. Let's go. The sort of seal look. Not even the void was... Not even the abyss was this dark. No, this was a highly protected area for obvious reasons. Yeah, that's a bench. Sure, why not? Lean right up against that seal binding. Why not? Why not? Mm-hmm. Hollow Nest will be whole again. And with the seal above the knight's head there, you can now view the completion percentage. Yeah. No, not that one. Completion 107%. Oh, yeah. Extra credit. Oh, I still need to look at the arcane egg. Ah, crap. Fine. Well, that's not that big of a deal. What, I don't get the cool picture anymore? I wonder how comfortable sitting against the seal and on top of what appears to be an arcane egg would be. Alright, let's get on with this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, here's that pop quiz that I was saying. Do you remember the very beginning of the game? Man, that's cool. Yep. See the Hollow Knight there, sitting there looking at me. Can I just knock his weapon out of the way? That might be a little bit... Alright, let's just do this. Well, you ready? Oh, Hollow Knight. Hey, I did it. I said the name. All right, let's go. Got that same sort of thing that... damn. Same sort of thing that Hornet does, where she'll parry you. Wait, did I actually show that, or did I kill her too quick to actually see any of her moves? I don't even remember. Nice try. Oh, yeah, he does that, too. Alright, come on. Get a little bit of healing here, if nothing else. Ow, hey. Yeah, the White Queen did say that he was empowered by, that the, Hollow Knight here was going to be empowered by the infection, and no surprise, he is. Ah! Kind of a silly attack, but, I mean, Hollow Knight's not doing too great. He's doing the best he can, alright? Hornet coming in the clutch. Oh, look, those little dream symbols there. Well, thanks a lot, guys. That wasn't the ending I was going for, but I guess we are now. Ending number 1. Thanks, Grimkin. Thanks a lot. You get the Awakened Dream Nail and everything, and what, for this? Well, it'd be pretty hard to kill that dreamer. Anyway, that's not the ending I wanted. Jeez, game, get me right back in there. You saw the dream particles coming out of his head. That is clearly... No. I'm Alt F4ing right now. We're going back in there. We're getting the real ending. We're not seeing the... Stop those credits. It ain't over yet. This game. Thanks, Grimkin. I brought you in there to not steal my kills. 107%. Doesn't mean that I've necessarily done everything. In fact, there will be a little bit of an extra supplementary type video here. However, that still won't be everything. For example, there is like all of the maps, whether you buy them from Zelda or Hornifer, have their own description to them. There's a couple little things in the game. Oops, ran right into him. Sharp Shadow could be pretty good here too. Oh good, going right into the second phase, eh dude? Yeah, if he just wants to... Sure, that'll work, that'll give me time to heal. Well, it would have. And then when he's stabbing himself, yeah. So there's a couple little things that I probably won't show, even though, you know. What an attack. What a horrible, gross attack. By the way, when he's stabbing himself like that, he takes significantly less damage. So, whoops. Alright! There we go, this time. Into the dream realm. But what is in here? First off, me healing. I might actually be at full health right now, but I don't know. Hey, you remember this from all the way back with the Mantis Lords? And who else? The very cause of the disease. Yep, the Radiance. Saw a statue of her. Saw a statue of her at Hollow Nest Crown where the seal was at, so, yeah. Ow. Much like Nightmare King Grim, every single attack does 2 hit points, so it's frightening. Oh man, this is gonna be an issue. This is going to be an issue. She's a rough boss, certainly! Alright. I think I'm gonna equip up Sharp Shadow. I'm gonna try that one again. Alright, Radiance, come on. I gotta fight the Hollow Knight every single time I do that. It's starting to get annoying. Oh, right into it. Alright, alright, alright. And right into it again. Thankfully not right into it a third time. That would have been worse. The light. But I am the perfect void, as I should be, hopefully. Maybe a little bit. See? Void Pal's starting to come up to help me out right now. Look at those Void tendrils. See, I knew they were friendly. I mean, they weren't friendly immediately, but they were maybe a little... You know, they just took a little time to come around. Anyway. No, just keep doing that. I like that move. I like that particular position there. Alright, and... Huh? Ow. Alright. Oh, come on. I couldn't even see that. Ah! Laser beams. Alright, sure. And what appears to be a bunch of siblings around here, too. Well, still gotta watch out. I only have kind of 1 hit point left. Come on, Void. I'm the Master of Shades here.